The federal government announced its first national food security strategy. There's a $3.2 billion budget over 10 years to pay for it. The strategy was announced on June 11th, and the federal Minister of Agriculture, Heath MacDonald, a Liberal from PEI, says the plan will promote food production while reducing food prices and give farmers the tools to make it happen. Here is what he says is in it.
The farmers I meet across the country are primed and ready to grow their markets right here at home, but they need the tools to do that. And that's why under this strategy, we will speed up the time it takes for farmers to get their hands on new products such as fertilizers and pest control technologies. This has been a long-standing competitive issue with our producers. Less red tape will help Canadian farmers to produce more food for Canadians while competing on an even playing field with producers in other countries. To ensure food security for the long term, we will make it easier for young farmers to enter the sector and take over family operations. Every time I sit down with young producers across the country, I come away even more optimistic about the future of the sector. They are the innovative ones. They are ambitious and they are passionate about the sector. But their biggest challenge is daunting: startup costs of fulfilling their dreams for farming. To help them get established in farming, we are doubling the guaranteed loan limit and extending terms of the Canadian Agriculture Loans Act. We have increased the lifetime capital gains exemption to $1.25 million for qualified farm property, which will be indexed to inflation starting in 2026. And we are launching a task force to examine potential supports for intergenerational farm transfers to better reflect the structure of modern farm operations, including youth will be at the table. To help our fruit and vegetable growers expand year-round Canadian production, we will invest $750 million in controlled environment agriculture. And we will help our food and beverage manufacturers have better access to targeted programs and new financing that supports growth at all stages so that they can innovate and grow and scale. As well, Farm Credit Canada will establish a $1 billion Agri-Food project finance fund that backs food and farming projects that can transform the industry. We will help provincially licensed food businesses get help they need to meet the federal requirements. That way, a Canadian product made in one province can more easily reach a shelf in another.